Hello everyone, I'm Farel Imran and today I'll be telling you about 12 quick and easy and amazing Python project ideas. So these project ideas are for beginner people. So if you want to get a hands-on the project and and do some amazing projects, so watch this video till the end because I'm going to give you some amazing ideas. So let's get started. Number one is alarm clock. Of course, alarm clock you have in the mobile phones, or sometimes some people have the digital alarm clocks. Of course, you set the time, and then what happens? It according to the time, it rings like ring ring or something else. Okay, so this project, what it does is that simple is that you import some sound and then you import date time. Like first you tell the system, the system, according to the system, this is the date and time, and then you set the time, and then it will keep on matching with the time or and date of your system. So when it reaches to the time that you have set, so it starts ringing. Like on your PC you can see there's like some sound coming out. I can, if you want the source code of this project, I have also made a video like how to make alarm clock, so I'll add it at the top. Now number two is Hangman. The person is hanging, not in real, it's a game. So it happens that there are words, like you guess a word, and then after that what you do, like some people or someone has guessed a word, then what happens? Then for example you guess a letter. Now you say, like for example, if it's A or B. Now if it's a correct word, then it will be added in the fill in the blank in the sentence. But if it's not a correct letter, then what happens is that you draw, for example, first time you draw a face, or you draw one part of the hand, or you draw the body, you do that. So that is Hangman. So the same in Python project, you can do it that you can make a list of words, and then of course after that you can randomize it, means use a rand function, because there are built-in modules like random module. So by using that you can randomize it, and then the computer will decide which word it is, it wants to give you, and then you start guessing the words, the letters, sorry. Then you start guessing the letters, and until this hangman is made, you keep guessing it. If the hangman is made and you haven't finished the word, then you lose. But if you guess the word before the hangman is made, then you win. So this is hangman. Okay, now number three is password generator. Now password generator is that, again, by using rand, you can use for password generator. And what it does, password generator, it generates the password for you. Like for example, if you're saying like for example you guess or you add some special character, so the strongness of it, or for example the password will be generated. Okay, how, as I said, like by importing the random you can make the password generator. Then of course you ask like the user like how much length of password should be, and according to that it will generate the password and it will give it to you. Like for example, if you say I want a password of, for example, like 6 characters, so according to that it will give you for 6 characters. Now the fourth is currency converter. Now currency converter, what it does, for example, whatever like currency you are adding it, for example if it's dollars, it's euros, it's reals, dirhams, or dinars, and there are some more, yuan, yen, all these. And you, if you want, and then you ask like in which you want to convert it, so you make a project according to it. And so using PyPy, so currency converter, using PyPy you can install the currency converter. Like you can use this Python package for currency converter, and then when you of course after that you import the currency, and you import the currency converter, and in that then you add the value, and then you write the letters that from euros to USD, or USD to euros, or dirham to real, or dinar to real, real to PKR. So all these you convert it because there's already a built-in module. Like if you just download it, you download this module using pip install currency converter, and then you can use this module to make the project. Now, number 5 is URL shortener. URL shortener is a really easy and short like project. Now here what it does, for example, you have seen the long URLs on the website, like the URLs on the websites are really long. So what you do, you shorten it. So by doing that, what you do, you shorten it and then you can use it. And then when you shorten it and when you use that link in a website, when you add that link, then you see that shortened website, it goes to the same website which had the long one. So it's a really simple idea to make for URL shortener. Some use the HTTP request, some even use this for example, pi shorteners. Some even use, like using pi shortener, you can do this project, or you can make this project. Now, number 6 is calculator. Now, calculator is also a simple Python project. Now, here what happens is that, for example, you can make a menu or something like that. It's not important, or it's not compulsory that you have to make a GUI of it. You can make just the inputs and then ask the user from it. How do you do? Like for example, you ask the menu, for example, like click A or type A for addition, type S for subtraction, type M for multiplication, type D for division, type Q for quitting. Now for example, any of the options that, for example, if it says A and then it goes to the function of the addition, and then you add the two numbers. After that, if you add the two numbers, like if you put the two numbers like 6 and 7, it will be added and it will give you the answer according to it. The same is for multiplication, division and subtraction. So it's a really easy Python project which you can do it. Now number 7 is number to words. Now number to words is also a Python project. Here what you do is that, for example, any number that you take, you can convert it to word. Like for example, if there's a letter 1, number 1, and then in a words it's ONE. Now for converting that, so you use some libraries, and according to it you can do the conversion. Now number 8 is Chatbot. Now Chatbot, here you use TensorFlow, Keras. By using these frameworks of Python, you can make a chatbot according to it. You can even give the list, like for example, if you're saying hi, so what the chatbot should say hi, you make a training on it. So by using these lists, you do a training on it. After that, testing is that you like start asking questions like hi, how are you, who made you, why are you here, something like that. So you can ask these questions and then the chatbot will answer you according to it, or according to the data it has trained. So number 9 is jumbled words. Now jumbled words, what they are in the project, what you do, you add a list of items, or for example wordings. Then what will happen, it depends on you what type of wordings that you want to write, whether it's a list of fruits, it's a list of cars, it's a list of colors, or random words you're adding. You can add those in a list, and then what happens, using the random function, it will jumble the words, means it will shuffle the words, it will do the shuffling. You can even use here you can use like Python tkinter for GUI. GUI is graphical user interface, so that you can see, and then you can add the buttons to it. For example, there one can be for answer, so if you don't know the answer, so it can show you the answer according to it. And then the other button could be for next or skip this one. So for example, the words you see, it will be like jumbled, and then you have to like answer or guess the number according to it. For example, if it's apple, apple has jumbled like ELPPA, something like that, and then you have to write it's apple. So like that, you like guess, and it's kind of a fun game for Python project. Here you can get a hands-on in it. You do the project also, and you feel like it's so amazing and nice. Okay, now number 10 is rock, paper, and scissors. Of course, not these rock, paper, scissors, but rock, paper, and scissors. Like there was this game like rock beats the paper, scissors cut the paper. Yeah, it happens like that. And no, paper cuts the rock and rock cuts the scissor. Yeah, it's something like that, right? So now this game, what happens is that you add like, there would be like, there's a computer player and there's a user, like you're playing with the computer. Now the computer will, or it can also be like for two players, can also be for two players, like one is saying rock and the other is saying papers, and then the computer will tell that who wins, player 1 wins, player 2 wins, who wins. So according to that, you make the project. It depends on how much things or how much type of imagination you want to use in this. It's like you're not confined to anything. Now number 11 is madlibs generator. Now this is also one of the amazing projects. Now madlibs generator, what it does, it asks you a noun, and then you ask a pronoun, and then the adjective, for example, like who came first, chicken, or for example the other word you have to guess, for example, or you're just writing randomly chicken or chair. That would be like some crazy things. So this is madlibs generator. So it can make you like some amazing stories or some amazing words. So this is also amazing. Now last but not the least, Celsius to Fahrenheit converter. Now here there's a formula for, like for converting into Fahrenheit, there's a formula. If you like look it up on Google or Google it, then you can see like to how to convert the Celsius to Fahrenheit. You add some formula. So whatever numbers you write, so according to that formula, it will convert it to like Fahrenheit. And then so you can make this Python project also, which is relatively easy. So all these projects that I told you about, they are all for beginners and you can do it easily. You have to just install some of the modules needed to it. You can take a help like from the internet. So according to that, you can start making it and like upgrading yourself. So that is all from my side. Do tell me if which one of you, like which one of these projects were really nice. So do tell me in the comments. So that is all from my side. Thank you so much.